The Fargo Five, I'm Conrad Fargo. We are moving to the Fargo Fresh. We're here with Josie Jacobson. Hello, Josie.
Hello.
We are going to talk about the fresh things going on in Fargo. So first, a fresh update. Last week's guest was Sally Jacobson from Boo and the Zoo. Have you ever gone to Boo and the Zoo here in town? You ever gone to the zoo?
I have been to the zoo.
Okay, yeah. Our guest last week was the president and CEO from the zoo, Sally Jacobson. They were putting on Boo and the Zoo, which I went with my family last Saturday. Me and a few other families went out there. It's trick-or-treating, so it's very much like the trunk-or-treating, where it's businesses, because at the trunk-or-treating, it's businesses as well, right?
Yeah.
So it's very much like trunk-or-treating, but also at the zoo. So that was very cool. We went to that. It was a really good time. My kids ran around. They had music playing. It was a good time. But fresh update, happy birthday to Sally Jacobson. Actually, it was her birthday. It's her birthday today. Or at least that's what Facebook told me. So big happy birthday to her. Another fresh update. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. If you haven't been outside to touch grass today, it's cold. It is cold. It's only getting colder. Have you seen what the high for Saturday is?
Nope.
We don't normally do like the weather report around here, but yeah, so it's gonna blow in on Thursday, and then on Saturday the high is like 32 with a low at 12.
That ain't
so
right.
That's time to turn the heater on. It's what do you like to do when it gets cold?
Shut down mentally, physically.
You're done with it.
I like to read a book.
Yeah, are you a big reader?
Try to be.
Like words on a page.
Working on it, yeah.
Left to right, top to bottom, sentences together from a paragraph. Well, in theory, picture is worth 1,000 words. Would you agree?
Sure.
Okay. So a
manga.
Nope.
Is that where you're going? No.
Video is 30 frames per second.
Mm-hmm.
That's 30,000 words per second.
Yeah.
You can't beat the logic.
You make a good point.
Books are very slow, very inefficient. What's the most recent book you read?
I'm currently reading Dead Silence, which is a haunted spaceship situation.
Ooh, very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah. I actually saw it, speaking of haunted spaceships, perfect for the spooky Halloween theater.
Sure, yeah.
I saw Event Horizon recently.
Oh, that's
you ever
what
seen that?
Mentioned when I mentioned this book. Yeah.
Have you ever seen that?
I actually haven't.
You'll never watch Jurassic Park the same again.
Really?
So the one of the, I don't want to spoil anything. One of the characters on Event Horizon is also on Jurassic Park.
Okay.
And so we watched Jurassic Park with my daughters for the first time this weekend. Maybe not the best show for a 2-year-old.
What can you do?
She had fun.
Start them early.
Some scenes, she literally got up off the couch, threw her hands in the air. Like it was adorable. But yeah, anyway, Dr. Grant from Jurassic Park plays a character in Event Horizon. Event Horizon will change the way you see that actor forever. So anyway, how's the book going though? What's
good? Like it? Yeah.
It's an exciting book. You read a lot about. How many books do you read now?
I'm not keeping track. It would be embarrassing to keep track, I dare say, but
well, I mean, why would it be embarrassing? Because it's so many or so
minimal,
few?
Pretty minimal.
It's much higher than my annual of 0. So I think you'll be doing all right.
I have recently come to terms with audiobooks being a thing, and
absolutely.
That's good for an active person.
I'm a real big podcast guy. Sure. That's why I'm going to start my own podcast, because I always got something in my ear. That's the problem with books, is like
they're not focus.
They're not super stimulating. I need that dopamine hit, and I need it now.
Fair, yeah.
Now. Moving on, we've got lottery scams surfacing in West Fargo. Uh-oh. Did you hear about this one?
No.
So there is the West Fargo Police Department, according to WDAY RadioNow.com, says there's a scam where they are impersonating the city of West Fargo, saying you won a lottery. I've got a picture of the sample letter here. It opens up. It says, "We're delighted to inform you of the West Fargo Lottery Inc. International Online Lottery Program held on date and yada, yada, yada," and says that you won 8,000 pounds.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why West Fargo would be
weird move
handing out British pounds. So you did not receive this letter.
Unfortunately, or fortunately.
Do you think you would be, if you received such a letter, would you take it seriously?
I
Would
think
you?
I would know better. I would like to think I would know better. but
I
don't
remember
know.
there was some podcast I was listening to, and this kind of changed the way I saw things forever. Because you get these phone calls, and it's like, it's so obviously a scam, right? Like, hello, I am from the business loan department with your business loan. Do you want the business loan? And to me, it just so obviously like, this is nonsense. That is not a bug, but a feature. Okay, so hear me out.
Yeah, because they're filtering out.
Yes.
The folks
So
who
you
know
heard this
better.
too. Yeah. That's exactly what they're doing, and it really kind of changed the way I saw things forever. It's like, okay, it doesn't work on me. I'm not the target audience because it's a numbers game.
Yeah.
We're in this modern world where we can instantly have access to millions of people.
Right.
And not everything. There's not going to be a silver bullet, and in fact, you don't even want the silver bullet. You want something.
You want the net,
You want the net.
I guess.
Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
It's not a silver. I was trying to think what kind of a bullet you want.
Oh,
All I could think of is
I'm a creative
Weaponry.
thinker. What can I say?
and I am a man who likes weapons. Nets can be weapons. They
Yeah.
use those in the Coliseum. Did you hear about Elon Musk and Zuckerberg are going to be in the Coliseum?
Really?
Musk offered to go do, because they both do jujitsu training.
Oh my god.
And Musk said, I'll give up like X billion dollars or whatever if you come into the Coliseum, the one where like thousands and thousands of people were eaten by lions over the years, and fight me.
Wow.
And we pack the Coliseum with people.
Finally, these two are up to something worthwhile.
That's pretty cool,
Yeah,
right?
that's
I
great.
would. I'm not a pay-per-view kind of guy, but I would watch that.
Sure.
I would watch that. Okay, we are moving right along, right on time here. So my former boss, mentor, source of unending inspiration, and a man of slightly above average character, Brent Visti,
Okay.
introduced me to a band you and I talked about before we went on air, Ween.
Oh.
What do you
yeah.
think of Ween?
I think I'm pro Ween. I haven't done a really super serious deep dive, but
Yes.
there are some hits that I've appreciated.
They're amazing. What I love about them is that they're psychedelic. So everything they do, like you can partake. I don't know how to say this on the air,
Sure.
but you can relax
Yeah.
and enjoy
out.
every one of their songs. Like they're all that way, and yet they have a country album, and I don't even like country music. I like their country album. This is so one of their more famous albums is The Mollusk. This is from their acoustic version of The Mollusk, the song called She Wanted to Leave. And then we'll be back with our final segment. I told you it goes quick. Fargo favorites. So don't go nowhere.